Welcome to another video. This one is on the playlist relating to Bible promises. Speaking of which, this is the Bible promise book. Inside, as you've seen before, different Bible promises. Gonna go ahead, pick one at random, going to read it, going to share some initial thoughts, see where we go from there. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead, see where we stop. It's okay. I haven't looked at the verse yet, but the category is seeking God. So let's see which verse. Happens to be the last one. So let me see. Psalm chapter 9, verse 10. And this is what it says. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Lord, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. I really like this one. I'll just say that as an initial reaction. I really like this one. So let me go ahead. I just like to take a second look here. And they that know thee by name. So I see that as the first part. When you meet somebody at first, you may not, in many cases, you may not know them by name, but if you have an interest and, because maybe that's a person of influence, or maybe that's someone you would like to get to know better, or maybe someone you want to network with because they have a talent that can, what's the word I'm looking for? Complement, one of yours to do something, business related or other. You want to get to know that person a little bit more is the point, and you're going to want to know their name. That's an important thing. To get to know their name, you have to be intentional with that. You got to spend a little bit of time. You got to ask around even if that's what's appropriate, or just go to the person and find that out, right? Name? So that's what I see as the first part. And they that know thy name, there's time and an effort to be made there. Will put their trust in thee is the second part. Will put their trust in thee. Now, if you've gotten to take the time to get to know somebody by name, and that person is good, as in the case of God in this one, then it seems the second part to this verse is that they put their trust in him. Why do you think that is? Why would anybody want to put their trust in God? Think about this as well. Is God someone you trust with the major or more important decisions in your life? Or are you rushing into them and kind of consulting him afterwards? Maybe if we made a mistake, seeking him in prayer, God fix it, right? Instead of maybe at the beginning including him and seeing if it's something that is best for you or not. So it's just, thoughts that come to my mind. Put their trust in thee. That was the second part, right? For thou, Lord, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. So has not forsaken them that seek thee. What this makes me think is that, in life, with friends, with other people, sometimes things go good, sometimes things go bad. The circle of people you may see yourself around now may not be the ones from 6, 7, 8 years ago, from 15 years ago. They may not be the ones that you are around 1 year from now, or maybe there's modifications, right? For whatever reason. It doesn't have to be a bad one, but sometimes things happen, right? What I like here is that those who seek God, they do not find themselves forsaken of him. And that is special because in this life, people come and go. But those that seek God can rest assured that he is with them. Whether they feel that or not, whether they believe it or not, because God is omnipresent. There's another place in the Bible, in the Psalms where, if I rise up to the heavens, or if I descend to the pits of, or if I am here or if I am there, that God is there, right? God is omnipresent. There's nowhere we can go that he's not there, right? But this is different. This is different. So as I read that, those who seek God because they want to, God is particularly close to them. There's a difference. And I actually want to leave that to you. Instead of sharing my opinion, you can share that in the comment section or in your own life. What it is like to walk with God by your side, directing your steps versus not. So what I'd like to do now with all this information is encourage you, seek God, put your trust in him, study the word, get to know him a little bit better for yourself. Don't make it like the religion of your parents or something like that, but get to know him personally. Get to know his name. In the Bible, he has several names. Get to find out why he has them. And I pray that it'll go well for you, that it is a blessing. So those are the thoughts I want to leave you with there. If you have anything that came to your mind as it related to this verse, please share them in the comment section. If the video was a blessing, share it with somebody else. And one more time, I want to encourage you to seek God. You're not going to be disappointed. God bless.